Alright, we're going to go over some firearms defense training. Just in case you guys didn't know, there's a concealed carry that's been allowed for in Chicago. So the reality out there in real combat are weapons. Talking about guns, talking about knives, talking about batons, sticks, all that. So serious business out there. So go over some of the self-defense training. Get it done real quick. Alright, so it's serious business out there, and just be aware of that. And that's what I like to train in, serious stuff. I don't like people just messing around with techniques, or you know, let me see if I can knock you out, you see if you can knock me out. No, it's not like that out there. They shoot and kill you. They get pissed off at you, drive by shooting, boom, your life is gone. You understand? So we focus on this gun training. Alright, so if you look at me right now, look like a regular person, right? Do I look like I'm armed? Okay. Alright, but check this out. I got these the other day, very realistic, like airsoft guns. This is like a real gun. Looks just like one, feels like one. Alright? Another thing about this type of training, you gotta be very careful. Like if you decide to get something like this, you don't carry it out there, like just let people see the stuff. I mean, they will call police on you, you get shot and killed by police easy with something like this. So even if you have it laying around your home and your kids bring it to school, you understand? Like your kid can get shot and killed. So that's how serious guns are. They take it seriously. The police don't joke around. They see something that's like on you, they're gonna kill you. So I mean, even a fake gun, you have to be extremely careful. Okay? So that's one thing you gotta take very seriously. Alright? Here's one gun. I got one here. Got another one right here. This is a real one actually.
I was going to say that was
This is a real one. Alright, but there's no, it's not loaded. Alright? Dummy rounds. These red rounds right here, these are dummy rounds. Alright, so I got one right here. What else do I got? Got one right here. Okay, so that's 3. Got another one right here. That's 4. Got another one right here. And this is another airsoft gun. This is 5. So I got 5 guns right there, and you guys didn't see that. Alright? So that's what concealed carry is. Regular person, you don't think he's got a gun, boom, he's freaking loaded. Right? So we're going to be training with this stuff. These airsoft guns are very realistic. You can see the difference in it. These are replica guns. They're exactly the same replica as the real thing. This is exactly the replica. Okay? And it's the real thing. It's just that it's not as heavy. Okay? So we're going to get familiar with these guns, and we're going to talk about how to kind of properly defend against it. Alright? Without a gun yourself or with a gun. If you decide to carry out there, then we're gonna put that into play as well. But if you decide not to carry, one thing I want to train your mind to be aware of is not to be afraid of the guns. The fear is gonna get you killed the quickest. That's just what it boils down to. Okay? Just understand that if somebody wants to rob you, they could just pop. We can find this wallet, alright? Right? You can't nothing you can do about it. They pop and then they get your wallet. But the fact that them coming here, give me your wallet, there's something different there. They could have killed you, but they didn't. So at that moment, you can't be in fear. Because you feel like, no, okay, here's my wallet, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Now you're putting your life in his hands. He decides whether or not he wants to shoot you. But if you have a different response, where they get too close to you, your automatic response, you got too close to me, you just disarm them. Right? Or you just dart, shoot, and run it. So basically what I would advise, if she's got a wallet, let me get your wallet. She gets her wallet out, throws it on the ground, and she starts running. Because now that she starts running, this guy has to decide, should I shoot? He has to make a very quick response. And he has to decide, should I shoot? And then not only that, but he has to shoot a moving target. So don't just run back, because it's just easy to run. So she's going to run diagonal away. You understand? And then it's just going to be a lot harder, and he's going to have to decide, am I going to shoot? And once he decides, it just makes it a lot more obvious. A lot of people can see more what's going on. Right? So then, she should just throw the wall down and boom. Alright, if he just wants to walk, he should just pick the damn wall up and leave. But since she run, he can say, alright, the wall's, what? And then he can decide to shoot. But the same thing, it's better that way, because if she just stays there, don't shoot me, it's just a straight line target. No, I'm going to shoot you anyway, because I just feel like, pow. You understand? So don't be afraid of the gun. Like, don't. It's going to make it worse for you. You understand? Like basically, you either shoot, you either go that way or you come in and disarm. Okay? And when the way the guns are, they actually are not hard to disarm if when they point it out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually like if they don't shoot me, they're already in a. She could have just shot me, but she's like, give me your wallet. And then you can very easily just get out, and then it becomes a struggle. Then it comes into the training that we go through, and you should be able to win that. You understand? Because all this training that you do, you know what to do. It's not that hard to disarm. Just realize, as soon as they come, they shoot you can't stop them. As soon as they get closer, it's not that hard to disarm. Right? So it's either you disarm or you go. So that's the mentality you got to get used to. Yeah.
I don't know what airsoft guns are. Is that like a pellet gun or?
Yeah, it's like a plastic pellets. You can actually, yeah.
Are we gonna do that? Because
we can.
Because like when we did something last time, I wasn't sure like would I have really gotten shot, because you know how you say get to the side.
Yeah.
Was I getting to the side enough, or what do you got?
We're gonna work on that, but first we're gonna work on the pop, the sound of the pop at least, right? And what's gonna happen is she's holding the gun, and she's gonna pull the trigger, and she pulls the trigger here. At least you gotta get your body out of the line.
Okay.
So that's the main thing. We gotta get our body out of the line of fire. That's the main thing. You understand? The main thing is getting your body out of the line of fire. All right. We do have these pellets that we can work with. We'll experiment with that. But today we're gonna be That's why I purchased these specifically, because it has that pop. Because even the real one doesn't have a pop. It's just a click, right? These airsoft, at least there's a pop. It gives you a feeling of, hey, this guy's pretty trigger, right? Okay, so basically, another thing I want to train you guys for is like there's some crazy ass people out there, especially now that there's gonna be some guns out here in Chicago. People just gonna want to you know what? I feel like committing suicide today, and then they're like this. But you know what? I want to have some fun. I want to kill some people first. You understand? So they come into the freaking grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And you're standing in line. Don't just freaking stand there. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh shit, oh damn. You know, no, you're gonna have to either run or you disarm. You understand? Like for example, like the whole the Virginia Tech thing. Everybody's running for cover, but say there's gonna be some brave souls out there that actually attack the dude. Like if 4 people came bum rushing the dude, he's gonna kill some people, but it's not gonna be 30 people. You understand? That's just how it goes. So you have to have that mentality that you're not going to be afraid to fight this dude. He gets too close, you disarm. So basically, I shoot him here, boom, he can come in right there. All of you guys can come in. Or if you got a gun, then you run over there, you pull out your gun after I kill this person. That's your first response. You get cover, you get your gun. You guys don't have guns, you either come after me or you go running for cover. That's another training response. Don't just stand there, oh my gosh, somebody just died, and then you're the next one that's going. You understand? So that's another thing that we're going to work on too. The proper training response. You know, not to be in fear, start screaming and stuff like that, because then you're telling them where you're at. Okay? So you start running for cover, and then you start, basically, you either start disarming. We're going to work on some of these disarming techniques, so you're going to pair up with somebody. Alright? So, why don't you pair up with her, and then you guys pair up. Alright, so here's the airsoft gun right here. Here's another one. Pull the thing back.
Oh, there's one looks like.
Yeah, you have experience with guns. So you know that.
Center. Alright, move over just a little bit. Over here at the top. Alright, so this guy's right here. So he's an idiot. Like, I'm not. Basically, criminals. You have to kind of give them that. Like, they're not the smartest people. Alright, so they're gonna do something stupid like this. They can do something stupid like this. But somebody that's trained, you're a police officer, you're a good person, you're going to be trained smart. There's defensive gun training where you don't make stupid mistakes. So basically, the people that are smart, they don't hold it like that. They'll hold it like this, right? And they don't get too close. Like if I'm in a defensive situation, you're too damn close. Now I'm going to back up a little bit. Now I'm in full control. This guy didn't do nothing. So that's the smart way. But the criminals aren't like that. Criminals, like this is the defensive. You understand? I'm training as a defense. That's why I'm smarter. But criminals, they do stupid things because they're the aggressor. You know, they're not typically gonna. They're not gonna. All right, give me a wall. Give me. They don't. You understand? They're stupid. They'll do something like. They'll be like this. Give me a wall, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get killed. Give me a wall. All right, so let's start off with something stupid like that. Puts his hand right there. All right, now this also comes into your confidence level, because basically once it comes right here, and he says, he flashes his gun, give me your wallet, that's about your confidence too, and your training. Can you wrestle this guy and beat him? Because that's pretty much what it's going to boil down to as well. If you can strong arm and wrestle this person, right? But what I want you to do, our main thing is we're not going to be totally dependent. We're not going to be dependent. Okay, don't take my life away. Okay, here's what, and then you're putting it in their hands, right? And we're giving you a trained response that where you could actually know what else you could do other than just being like, okay, don't kill me. All right. So he flashes his gun. Give me your wallet. Now you go right for that, and you just go right for it. Now if you punch him, the problem with doing that, he could fall down, but then he just grabs and pulls. You know what I'm saying? So we want to go right to this. Start grabbing it here and then hit while we're engaged there. So I want you to go directly to what we need, because basically that's the win point right there.
So you're willing to
So you
take
take
a
it
hit.
away and then you take
No, it's not necessarily that you're willing to take a hit. Like you don't want to take a hit. But the fact of the matter is you want control. It's not like a boxing match right now where it's like, okay, let me jab you a couple times. Because the thing that happens is they could get hit, but then their first response is here.
Because they, okay.
Do you understand? Like, oh shoot, there's a fight now. He's actually fighting me, so I'm armed. Say I'm armed. Oh shoot, you know, I flash it. He bashes me in the face. He punches me. Boom, and he starts coming at me. I'm like, oh shoot, I can fight back, but that's not. My first response is get my gun.
Right.
So he's punching me. Boom, my response is get the gun. Even though I might even be on the ground, but I'm shooting him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my first response. So basically go for that first. Gain control of it, right? Gain control of it first and then hit. And then get it. You understand? And sometimes if they're not strong, you don't even have to hit them at all. You just freaking go right for it. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is just stop him from getting the gun out. So it becomes like more like it's like a wrestling match almost. So just get to that trained response, and when he flashes it, just go right in. And he's gonna just try to stop you from like getting it. Okay, so let's just have it on the side actually. Have it on the side. Okay, yeah. So as soon as he flashes it, then you just go for it. So flash it. And then try to stop it too. Just go for it too. Go for it. Yeah. That's it. So ready? Flash it. Okay? Yeah.
Are we focusing on getting the gun?
Like what?
Are we focusing on taking
Taking
the
my
gun?
hand like this, right?
Well, right now I want you to get used to that trained response, if they flash it, just to come here, and then I want them to see if they can struggle for it too.
Okay.
So basically your hands are on here, and basically I want to say that this person at this game is winning right now, because his hands are on the gun.
Right.
So that's the winner right now. Now, obviously it can still escalate. He can punch me, I can punch him.
Right.
I can, but my hands are still on there.
Right.
So he might be having me in a chokehold, but I'm still on the gun, I'm still winning.
Yeah,
Because
what
I
if
got
he
this gun.
shoots?
You
What if he
understand?
sh- what if he shoots?
So we want to focus on the gun right now, huh?
He shoots, he's gonna
Shoot
shoot
himself.
himself. Right. Go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta get trained to get out of the line of fire.
Yeah, because
You know? But my hands are on the gun. How can he shoot my hands on the gun?
Exactly.
He's not shoot. I'm in control of it. If anything, I dictate whether or not it's gonna get fired.
You get headbutt him, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. It's just that the game is right now. My hands are here. His hands are there. Okay, now we're in this struggle right here. Okay, I could just start kneeing him. I could come here, or he could do the same thing. It becomes that clinch mode. But in sport fighting, it's like this. In real fighting, it's not this. I'm here. You understand? So we're starting from a different
Nah, I
position.
get it. It's like you really don't have a choice. Because once he gets that gun, it's
Yeah.
You're done.
it's done.
He's
Yeah.
pissed.
So even if he hits you, that doesn't matter.
Exactly. So say okay, you know, he shows the gun, right? And then I'm like, and then he's getting the gun. He's just gonna shoot my ass. You understand?
Yeah.
So we're going for the gun right now, and then it's like a struggle. It's like almost like an arm wrestle at that moment. So then the arm wrestle. All right, say I'm stronger than him, and I'll beat him in the arm wrestle every single time. Okay, so you know what? How am I gonna beat him? Like, bam, he hits me in the nose, and then he beats me. That's how you do it. You understand? Like he might be stronger than you, or whatever, and vice versa. Don't matter. You got that first hit in, boom, you dazed him. Now you got him. Okay? So we got this gun right here. Boom, I dazed him. Boom, now I got it for sure. Like he's too strong right now. Say he's too strong, and we're both strong. Boom, I just hit him, bam, and then I'll get it. But the first thing I want you to train you guys is just remember, he flashes the gun. Don't train your mind to think, oh, it's fake. This guy don't even have a real gun. Oh, I gotta work. Don't think like that either. That's not good. Another thing is don't be like, all right, you know, don't shoot me, don't shoot, because then you're not even taking advantage of that moment that you could have disarmed them, right? Because now he flashes the gun and then he starts taking it out. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't. Now you're just making it worse for yourself, right? So don't go for that. Or you could he flashes the gun, you could just start busting away. That's better than just being like, don't shoot me. Because now the gun is not even out yet. He flashes it. And you just kind of, I'm out the door before he even got it out. You understand? So if you don't want to struggle for it, then just dart running. Or you either do that or you go for it. That's the only two options right now. Don't be like, don't shoot me. That's just bullshit.
It's better.
You understand? So it's up to you. You know, if the guys you're assessing him, he's a little too big, I don't know, you know, so you start running. Okay? This dude, I'll knock the shit. I don't give a fuck. You got a gun or not. Boom, you just get it. So one or two. Don't be like, don't shoot me, and then he's got control of everything at that moment. Because then he's just pulling it out. Yeah, well, you know, then give me a wall, man, and then now it's done. All you have to do is just pull the trigger. You made it worse. But here, it's not just pulling the trigger. He has to, like, get it out and everything. He has to bring it out all the way here. That takes a lot longer. Okay, so this is your opportunity. He's getting too close. Disarm him right here, or you run. But we're working on this arm now. The running's coming with, like, all that fitness training, all that endurance, all that reaction. You gotta have that cardio and just that sprinting, that quick sprint. That's what's gonna save your life, right? But right now, we're working on this arm right now. So he's coming over there, working on reaction. He brings up the thing, come right here, and then start fighting for it. If he gets his hands on it first, try to get his hand off it. So the game is like this. He gets his hands on it first, right? He gets his hands on it, then I'm trying to force my hand back up. You see that?
Yeah.
Let's work on that too. So then I get both my hands on it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I like that what you did though, Talon. You turned to the side. It's just a reaction, right?
Alright, ready? Go. Yeah. So the people that have the gun, hey, try to have them actually try to take it out. See if you can take it out.
Right.
All right. And then when he takes it out, you'll see how the struggle progresses. All right. So he comes, he gets it. All right. He's trying to take it out. Say he does take it out. Then I gotta turn, and right here, it's not pointing towards me.
Right.
As long as it's not pointing towards me, we're still fighting for this.
Is it just like when we're doing the other takedowns, you don't want the person on their back?
This one, yeah.
This one
Say again?
like
Is it just like the other takedowns
This
that
one, no.
you don't want the person on their back?
Yeah.
You know, because
this
it's
one
like,
too,
say you're struggling and it goes
No,
back
it's
to the
not
ground.
necessary. That's fine.
Okay.
But there's no like absolute rules.
Kevin.
Basically, just don't have the gun pointed
That
towards
one
you,
won't have it.
right? That's what we're working on right now. Okay. It progresses in so many different ways, but you don't want to have the gun pointed towards you, and it's like a struggle right there. Now, right now, it's like an arm wrestle struggle. There's no strikes being involved, and I'm telling you, if you can win the arm wrestle struggle, it's just so much easier with the strikes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the strikes is easy, but without the strikes, can you beat them? Okay, and you don't right now. It's a very safe method right now because both my hands are out. If he takes one hand out to punch me, he's just like a lot weaker. I'll take a punch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take a punch in the back of the head. I got the gun now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and punch me, kick me, do whatever the hell you want. I got the gun, dude. So I got the gun. I'm right here. The dude's freaking pounding. Hey, go ahead and pound on me, dude, because you know what I'm saying? But he might know the gun don't work anyway, dude. So. Yeah, the gun's fake, dude.
That's okay.
But that's alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we gotta work with. Alright, so Derek, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, just pair up with Tally. Alright, so
You try.
let's go ahead and work in that drill. He flashes and then your thing is going right to it. Like basically just realize that some of these people, they might be like, hey, you know, I'm in control, you know. This dude's gonna be scared as shit when he sees it, and he's not ready for you to go for it.
Yeah, that's not a normal.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, dude, I ain't scared of you, man. Boom, you go right there. Dude, he doesn't expect that, so you're gonna be at an advantage. Trust me. Because most people don't train to do that. They'll be like, what do you want? No, we're not trained like that. You just go right to it, or you burst out running. Don't like beg for your freaking life. Don't do that. That's not helping. Okay? Don't beg for your life. You either start bursting running, or you go for it. Okay? So right now, he's going right here, boom, and then he's training for this, which is not something a criminal should be training. That's how police officers train. So if you are armed yourself, and somebody's trying to come, they see your gun, and they try to, boom, take it from you, you need to train the proper response method. And police officers have special holsters that only they know how to unlock it. So then when criminals try to get it, they can't get it because there's buttons you gotta press. And only they know how to do it because every holster is a little bit different. So there's like retention holsters, they call it. Because back in the past, these people that were getting arrested, they just grabbed the officer's gun and just shoot the damn officer with his own gun. Then they had to come out with these special holsters. But at the same time, it lowers the response time because when there's a threat, they're like, you know what I'm saying? By the time they're like jerking right with the gun, they get shot. So there's a disadvantage to that too. So then now somebody's trying to get you, you need to try to keep that down, and you're fighting for that. Okay? So he's working on that too. So he's working on getting it, you're working on retaining it. Alright, let's go ahead and work on that.
You got that?
You have to go right away. When I show you like this, then you have to go.
Okay, so at that moment, you got your arms wrapped around you like this.
Yeah.
I would say, why don't you try to come back to the front? You know what I'm saying? Because it's really not much you can't do back there. So get one hand on there, and then flip around to the front. Okay.
He disarmed me. But it's hard, you know, it's hard to keep it and it's hard to keep it up.
There you go. There you go. It's better.
Someone's going to be in front of us.
I know.
We can always like
That's what I was.
Did we go too long?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry.
okay, it's
I
okay.
didn't know, it's my first one.
That's what's up.
Alright, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? My pants pipe.
Yeah, so like he's saying that he could have shot you here, so then you need to get to the side if he's trying to maneuver the gun that way into this side.
My only
But
problem is that
if
you
you're
can
here,
shoot me.
then it's okay because
When
you
you
point
strike
it
me,
down.
that's the
You
only
just gotta know
problem
where
that
the
I have.
gun's going.
Sifu, but the only problem that I have is that he makes
There you go. Yeah.
we have to assume that the gun is loaded, right?
Yeah, as soon as it's loaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, switch off, have the other person do it now. Quicker response. Let's go.
Yeah.
So another thing is during this training, assess to see how many times you lose. Like, you're like, you know what, this odds are too great. Maybe I should just run. Because if you can't freaking win in here, then you gotta see the reality of what you're capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Just keep working out just a few more times.
He wasn't pulling it. I thought we were supposed to. No. Oh. I thought did you say to pull it to see if we can get it out? No.
No, I mean, because right
Not
now.
right now, we trying to.
Oh, okay.
Shoot him.
Okay, my bad. All right.
There's no
Just
pressure.
flash it and you
First, you gotta flash it first.
Okay.
Flash it first.
Okay.
And then once he goes for it, then respond.
Okay,
Basically,
right.
you're fighting.
You're like,
Is it one cheaper?
you
Okay,
can put
so-
your hand like this.
After we struggle with it, see.
Yeah.
Right, so you
Flash
Yeah.
hands like the gun.
But I'm scared not to get shoot. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. That's
What?
See if I have a better question.
Because you know
What's
I'm
the
coming, so
situation?
you block.
Okay. I take it, right, he drops
well,
it.
yeah.
Would you go like this and then drop it? What
Well,
would you do?
you should just grab it. I'd say
Let you
grab it.
grab. Okay.
Then he can
Okay.
Like your automatic response should be here.
hit me.
You gotta be smart.
Okay. That's
Martial arts, go down and hit it in an athletic way. Don't just like,
It's not about
You
being
would go
smart,
here.
it's just I want to know
Like your
what works
immediate
best.
response
You
to
know?
somebody trying to
when you
walk
hit
away.
it, don't expose yourself so he can just knee you in the head. You gotta get it and move.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so
That's the thing.
Don't just crawl
when he
over
came,
like this.
Or like this, or
when he came
Or like, but
and
then you're gonna
grabbed
go
it, I
after
did like
that
this.
too.
You don't want me to do that.
See,
You just push
right now you're training like you're doing a smart,
Okay, right?
right? But just give it a little, just give it a little bit.
I'm working on a form, like,
Yeah,
you know.
you're doing good, but you're training on the defensive mode. But you gotta put yourself in the mentality of the attacker mode. You give them that idea of somebody's trying to attack. When I'm trying to train, you both aren't both.
Trying to go around.
You guys are not aggressors. But you gotta simulate an aggressor. Aggressors, they leave themselves open for certain things. And you gotta train them to be able to respond to those open things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in attack mode, so you kind of, right now we're just kind of showing it and see what kind of response he has.
Okay.
But right now you're kind of like, alright, he's gonna get it, so I'm gonna go like this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's more like, it's just like the dynamics of how it is. Yeah, the better you get at it, first of all, you wouldn't even be robbing him to begin with, so you wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if you were smart, you'd even do something stupid like that. I mean, why would you rob the person to begin with? Anyway, but you wouldn't even get that close to him. You know, I'm just taking it out here. I don't need to get close to you. You understand? And he really can't do nothing.
Right.
But here, the person, he flashed it because he thinks he's a badass. Okay, so for example, this is like somebody that I trained. This is a real thing that happened. He was walking with his girlfriend, and the dude had a gun in his waistband, but he covered it. And the dude's looking at his girlfriend's ass, and he's looking at it, or whatever. And then the guy I'm training, he starts giving him a hard ass look, right? And then the dude just goes like this. You know, he just listens, and he was kind of drunk a little bit. Just showing his gun. That's a real incident that happened. Now, basically, criminals do that. Criminals expose their guns. That's why it's concealed carry. You're not supposed to take the gun out or show the gun unless you absolutely have to use it.
So even when he shows the gun, he's just broken the law.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's an intimidation. You're not. That's already breaking the law. So we're doing criminal behaviors and how to counter criminals. We're not having police officers fight each other. Police officers don't do stupid things. They're not supposed to be doing stupid things like that. Martial artists are supposed to do stupid things. I'm posing as a criminal, and then I'll be like, all right, you know, let me get you on. I'm a criminal right now. I'm not responding how a smart person would do. A smart person wouldn't rob a person to begin with. A smart person wouldn't even expose the gun to begin with. Over threatening things. This is against the law right now. I'm threatening to take something from him. I'm threatening his life. That's not what a smart person does. So he's at an advantage if he knows how to respond quickly. But what you're doing is you're not posing as a criminal. You're basically just kind of, you know that he's coming at you now. So then now you're just kind of you're protecting it right away.
Okay.
So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So we went through that drill. Let's go to another drill. The guy actually does pull it out and he points it at you and says, you know, let me get it. And let's go ahead and work on this one first. This is an easier disarm, okay? And we're just gonna come this way first. Okay? So we're gonna come this way, get out of the line of fire, and get him in this arm lock real quick. Okay? So work on that one.
So you see
This?
here.
Yeah.
Feel it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So let's go ahead. Yeah, be careful with that. When he pulls it out, let's go ahead and have him. Let's go ahead and have him push it out here, and then as he does that, he'll get used to like a quicker and quicker response when he's pulling it. Okay, get used to like a quicker and quicker response. But you don't gotta go too hard in the joint lock because you don't want to hurt them right now.
You're good, you're good.
Alright, let's go.
Good stretching for you, okay?
There you go. Do 10 and then switch.
It's good to get closer,
Is that
right?
realistic?
This is a good distance, I'm close like that.
Yeah.
It has to happen instantly when he pulls it out. Actually, before even he does that. Because he would be shooting.
I just want to know if it's realistic.
Yeah. Which will we do?